Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, another Republican lawmaker is likely regretting his decision to hold a town hall. So, this one was in North Carolina. This was Congressman Chuck Edwards, and he was just relentlessly booed and yelled at for good reason. And one attendee actually became so irate that the police escorted him out. And then eventually, Congressman Edwards had to be escorted out probably, for fear of his safety. But take a look at one of the questions that he received, and this got a standing round of cheers and applause.
How do you justify cuts to staff of the VA helping veterans, especially those with long-term care needs?
So first of all, there have been no cuts to the staff as of this.
So based on his answer, he is either as much of a liar as Trump, or he is woefully uninformed about what's going on in his government. This is a so-called elected leader, and he doesn't know that there have been firings at Veterans Affairs. He doesn't know that his government did that his president did that, and Doge, seriously, and neither option is good, whether he's ignorant to that fact or he's lying. Either way, not a good sign. And I have the same question regarding his next statement. Are you lying or are you just stupid? So check this out.
Like him or not, Elon Musk has brought a lot of really smart people to Doge.
So, yeah, really smart people. Really smart people. Is he talking about the really smart people who fired government workers that oversee our nuclear stockpile? Those smart people that had to then bring them back because they're like, oops, yeah, we kind of needed them. Or maybe he's referring to the really smart people who fired the scientists trying to come up with some sort of answer about the bird flu. The bird flu that's ravaging our country, that's led to millions of birds being murdered, slaughtered, and then all the egg shortages that we've had. I mean, to be fair, maybe Edwards is like, oh, well, compared to me, they're pretty smart. I mean, I would maybe agree with that. Maybe that's why he's fanboying over them. And here's what Edwards had to say when he was asked about Social Security.
What are you doing to ensure the protection of our Social Security benefits?
Yeah, good question. I'm not going to vote to dissolve your Social Security. I'm not looking to disrupt Social Security at all.
So, do we believe him? I mean, he was so honest. He was so knowledgeable about all the other topics, right? So, how can we not believe him? And then take a look at how angry this man got. I don't know what the topic was. There was no context to this clip, but yeah, he was just absolutely outraged.
One interaction turning so contentious, this man had to be escorted out.
You don't get to do this to us!
So can't say that I blame this guy, right? I mean, these politicians have it coming, and these Republicans have gotten way too comfortable with screwing over their constituents. And if I'm being honest, some of the Democrats too, some of the Democratic lawmakers. It is time. It's time for them to be made aware we are not going to tolerate their bullshit anymore. And you know how we can tell that they're not used to this? They're not used to being held accountable? Because they whine like little bitches when they finally get some honest feedback. We have seen this. I've shared other videos with you guys of other GOP town halls over the past couple months. And you might recall, they're like, oh, clutching their pearls and they don't know what's going on. And well, if you're going to talk to me that way, I'm just going to leave. And like some of them have just gotten up and walked out and left people standing there without answering their questions. So check this out. Here's how Edwards responded to all of this negative feedback.
I feel like this is not productive with everybody yelling at me. I mean, if you want to hear, yeah.
So, not productive, guys. Really, not productive, Chuck. You know what else isn't productive? You lazy ass so called lawmakers who sit around earning nearly $200,000 a year of our tax dollars. You enjoy the best health care in the country while denying it to us while collecting our tax dollars. You work how many days out of the year? You know, and you know what else is not productive? It is not productive to haphazardly fire thousands of government workers before even trying to understand what it is that they do and how it might impact Americans. So, yeah, not productive. That should be the sign over Congress right now, is not productive. And maybe get an even bigger one for the White House. Anyway, I will let you know if I hear of any more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.